Four saints perform an access audit. The pilgrim's road was not long, but rocky, a steep, uneven path made to trip and catch. No parking provision at the little house next door to God's. Blue badge focus shoehorned between white van man and polite notice, no. Still he had his light to guide him. Four saints watch over the pilgrim as he enters the little house next door to God's. St. Lucy wrinkles her nose as he trips over the unnecessarily raised threshold. St. Francis raises his eyebrows as the pilgrim falters, his impaired vision failing in the sudden darkness. St. John silently tuts as the tumult of heavenly power saws, drills and builders' radio build to a chorus of cacophony that render even the pilgrim's state-of-the-art hearing aids confounded. Only St. David betrays no emotion as he pours himself a glass of pure spring water. The pilgrim takes a few steps forward, stumbling over discarded bits of 2x4. "Sorry, I tried to warn you," says the guiding light. "Not in time, she didn't," St. Lucy exclaims to the others from her position on the south wall. "Are you sure he's genuine?" St. Francis chimes in, disturbing a small flock of finches. "Doesn't look blind, does he? No cane, no dog, no glasses. And I can't see any hearing aids." "It's all those birds," says St. Lucy. "They cloud your vision." "Careful," says St. John. "He's not the only one with a bird, you know. The thrush on his finger trills its disapproval. Mind you," continues the apostle, "he doesn't look lame either, and remember, I'm a doctor." Most of them don't. St. David's words fall gentle as the morning dew. Don't what? Three halos fizz in confusion. Look it. St. David sips his water. Look what? You know. Different. The ground under St. David's feet ominously rises a few inches. Beneath the saints, those already gathered in the little house next door to God's regard the pilgrim and his guiding light with mild disinterest. "I'm here for the meeting." The pilgrim's voice is rendered almost inaudible by a shriek of power saws. "Can we use your loo? Is there a loo?" The guiding light's softer tones compete unsuccessfully against a blare of builders' radio. Unseen and only just audible, over the cacophonic chorus the voices come from all around. 92 degrees north, just behind the pilgrim's elbow, just clearing the craft. 16 degrees north-northwest to the right of the guiding light. I think there's a toilet over there. 35 degrees east, southeast. No, that one's out of order. Due west, there's one over here. East to northeast, 16 degrees. Is there? Due west, with a vague wave in the gloom. Yes, over there. 8 saintly eyes gaze benevolently down as the light guides the pilgrim to 3 identical, unmarked, grey doors, their outlines barely visible against the plain grey of the surrounding walls. The first one they try leads directly to the graveyard. The second to another raised threshold. Behind this a small, unsignposted toilet. No lock on the door. No paper on the roll. What's behind the third door? St. Francis absent-mindedly caresses a small stoat. Broom cupboard, says St. Lucy, gazing pointedly at her stigmata. Do you think we meet the guidelines? St. David's words burble like an autumn brook. It's a bit of a building site, St. John adds cautiously. Nonsense, it's fine, says St. Lucy. They've all been on the training. Those already gathered in the little house next door to God's all sit on one side of a long, narrow table, with the window behind them, making a silhouette reminiscent of the Last Supper. On the other side, the pilgrim and his guiding light. Formal introductions are not made. Unwritten agendas are not read. Minutes are neither agreed, signed, nor taken. Reports are requested. Plans are questioned. Dates are given, checked, rechecked. Unexpected outcomes are sought. It was good. They all said it was good. Permission is given to depart. The pilgrim and his guiding light leave by the unmarked west door, throwing up their arms as the low afternoon sunlight blinds them anew. St. Francis detaches a young badger, which is eating his sandal, and voices his concerns. Was that all right? I mean, I don't think he knew who everyone was. Or could hear them properly all the time. The noise, you know, and the tripping hazards. Fiddlesticks, St. Lucy picks at her stigmata and is rewarded by a satisfying drop of fresh red blood. He was fine. Could have asked if he wanted. They could have offered. St. David's words rumble like a cataract over rocks. The singing of St. John's thrush counterpoints the apostle as he settles the matter. No, it was absolutely fine, and, as your doctor, I should know. The important thing is that everyone's done the training. St. David closes his eyes, puts his hands together, and prays to God to give him strength.